Our next inductee was a basketball state champion in 2009, 2010, 2011, and 2012. SCISA All-State in basketball, and SCISA Mr. Basketball in 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, Nate Jenkins.
All right, before I start my speech, I want to say thank you to Coach Graham for putting this all together, inducting me into the Hall of Fame, and I want to say congratulations to the ones who are being inducted into the Hall of Fame as well. One thing that my parents taught me was that hard work always pays off in the long run. And so before I start the speech, I want to say a definition of what hurricane stands for. A storm with a violent wind. And even though we weren't violent, we were a strong force of wind that knocked down everything that stood in our way.
Yeah.
All right, so I came to First Baptist in the year of 2009. I came from a public school, Carrier Middle, and me and my friend Landon Blakely, who's not here at the moment, we came here, 2009. I'm kind of nervous, y'all. I ain't writing no speech, but I'm trying to speak from the heart right now. So, we came here in 2009, me and Landon, and we had a goal to play basketball, something that we love. I started playing basketball at the age of 3, thanks to my dad putting the ball in my hand, and showing me the way. I love you, Dad. Thank you to my parents, my mom. Thank you to my girlfriend, Dre, back there. I love you, baby. 2009 was a good year. I came here, new experience, public school to private school. The transition was kind of different because in public school, you didn't have to wear uniforms, And then I came here, you had to wear a uniform, but I wasn't tripping because I love the colors. I love the purple, I love the white, and it made my skin look good. And I felt good, But Coach Brown was my first coach here. I played JV freshman year, and Coach Brown was a very great coach. I think he only lost like 1 game that whole season. And I had great players who played along with me. Lawton Hendricks right there, good player, Landon Blakely, Greg Gillum, and some other players that I can't remember, but they were in my memories, and I love them all. But when I found out I was being inducted to the Hall of Fame, Coach Graham texted me, and he was like, "Call me after work." And I was like, "Okay, I'll call you." So I called him after work, I'm tired, long day. And he's like, "Nate, you're being inducted into the Hall of Fame." And I'm like, "What?" Man, I was like, "Man, thank you, man. It's such an honor." And he was like, "You gonna give a speech?" I'm like, "What? I'm like, "A speech?" I'm like, "Man, okay. I guess I'll try to write something down." I ain't writing nothing down, so So I would just speak from the heart and have fun with it. But I love Coach Graham, man. He's a good coach. And I can't stop laughing about this right here. But I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Coach Graham made a bet with the team JV year 2009. He was like, if we go undefeated and if we win like the regional tournament, he will shave his head. And so we did everything. We won the regional tournament. Only lost 1 game to Pinewood Prep, which, I don't really like them like that. But, yeah. They only beat us 1. We beat them once in their home, so that's good. But when Coach Graham shaved his head, it was pretty funny. He was just.
Still got the picture.
Huh?
Still got the picture.
You still got the picture? Dang. See, I should have took a picture. I would have put it on the screen so y'all can see. It's
Back in my closet.
It's in your closet?
Back in the closet.
Back in the closet? All right. I need that. All right. Okay, so after I played JV 9th grade, I moved up to varsity, and that was the state tournament. And the coach at that time was Coach Whittle, Jeff Whittle, who's not here at the moment. Great coach. We won state ninth grade. I mean, not ninth grade, ninth grade. 2009, we won state. And that year was the first year I played varsity. And the first time I played a varsity game ever, I scored 24 points that game. And I was like, man, this is easy. This is easy work. No one can stop me. I'm a hurricane. I'm a strong wind. I'm going to knock anything down that stands in front of me. So that's what we did. 2009, we won state. Then 2010, we came back, won state again. 2011, won state again. 2012, won state again. So I was like, it's not all, I can't take all the glory. I had good teammates who, we all played good together. We had good chemistry. We worked as a team and we had a good general, Jeff Whittle, who had good coaches, assistant coaches like Coach Brown and Coach Matt Mullins, Brian Mullins, Ray Mullins, and then Chris, and just so much good coaches, man, that God done brought in my life, and I'm thankful, very, very thankful for that. But I can't believe I'm up here standing here and just talking to y'all and being inducted to the Hall of Fame. I feel like a dream, but man, just so blessed, man, like real blessed for this moment. And man, I gotta say the hardest state ring for me though was 2012 because we lost very good players. We lost Lawton and some Jesse Bean, Andrew Brenner, who was a very great shooter, one of the best shooters I ever played with. And 2012 was a tough state game because everybody doubted us. They said we weren't going to make it that far. We were the number 2 seed in the bracket at that time. But like I said, I'm a hurricane, so I knock down anything that's going to stand in my way. I don't care what people are going to doubt you, but at the end of the day, we're going to win. So 2012 was a tough win, but we pulled it off, and everybody was asking me, it was like, Nate, you going to get a class ring? And I was like, nah, my class ring is going to be my state ring. So that was something I, looked forward to doing, and I did it by the grace of God, standing by my side. And then one thing about First Baptist that I really liked was that before every game, we would always say the Lord's Prayer. And I felt like that was very nice, very heartwarming to do that before every game. And I always felt that he was by our side and helped us through the obstacles to make us be successful. And so I thank the big man upstairs for everything. And before I end my speech, let's see, I wrote something down real quick. Let's see, well, I just want to say, before I end my speech, I just want to say I'm thankful. Thank you for inducting me, Coach Brown. Thank you for setting all this up, and go Hurricanes, and keep growing and be more successful. I like everything that y'all done did, because I never played in this gym. I played in the old gym on Meeting Street with that horrible parking and all that, and driving downtown and smelling the horse pee and all that stuff, right? So First Baptist came a very long way, and they're still growing and still achieving things, and I'm grateful for that, and grateful to be a part of it. I know y'all like that horse pee line, right? Well, I mean, it's the truth. That's how downtown be smelling, though. But it's the little things that we cherish in life. You gotta laugh at things. So, I'm real thankful for that, man. I'm thankful to be a part of this, and thank you, Coach Graham, for inducting me. I love you, man. Great coach.